Welcome back to the series of sessions on advanced concrete technology. We were discussing module 3 mineral admixtures. Today we will be discussing about the mineral admixture rice husk ash. In the previous sessions we have discussed about the artificial porcelainous, fly ash, silica fume, metakaolin and blast furnace slag. In this session we will be discussing about rice husk ash, which is obtained by burning rice husk. While burning the rice husk to prepare the rice husk ash, it has to be taken care that the burning process has to be in a controlled manner and the temperature has to be maintained between 600 to 700 degrees Celsius. As a result, we get rice husk ash which is having a high silica content and hence it is highly porcelainic in properties. We can produce high strength and highly impermeable concrete by the addition of rice husk ash. In India, around 122 million tons of paddy is produced every year, and from each ton of paddy we could produce 40 kg of rice husk ash. Research shows that around 10% by weight of cement could be replaced by rice husk ash, and as a result we get a highly workable and impermeable concrete. Considering the physical properties of a random sample of rice husk ash, it is observed that rice husk ash is a grey colored powder with a mean particle size of around 10 microns, and its bulk density is in the range of 90 to 150 kg per meter cube, and the specific gravity is in the range of 2.2. The specific surface area is much greater than 1000 meters square per kilogram, and from these observations it could be concluded that the bulk density of rice husk ash is much less than that of cement, and the specific gravity of rice husk ash is much greater than that of cement. As a result, the concrete made by replacing cement with rice husk ash will be having a less unit weight, as well as due to the increase in surface area of rice husk ash we could get a less permeable concrete. Considering the chemical properties of a random sample of rice husk ash, it is observed that rice husk ash mainly contains silica at an order of 90%. All the other compounds such as lime, alumina, ferric oxide, magnesium oxide and sulfur oxide are present in a very small quantity only. Considering the effects on properties of concrete by the addition of rice husk ash, it is observed that there is increased compressive strength, flexural strength and split tensile strength due to the addition of rice husk ash. It also shows a better bond strength compared to OPC concrete. Due to its small particle size, the permeability of concrete also reduces, and as a result, the chloride diffusion reduces and there is increased resistance to chemical attack. Also, by the utilization of calcium hydroxide due to the porcelainic reaction, there is reduction in the fluorescence of concrete. So in the previous sessions regarding module 3 mineral admixtures, we have discussed various artificial porcelanas such as fly ash, silica fume, metakaolin, blast furnace slag and rice husk ash. As per IS 10262-2019, we have a set of recommendations for the optimum percentage of different porcelainic materials. Here you can see that table 9 of IS 10262-2019 gives the recommendations as follows. Fly ash is having an optimal percentage in the range of 15 to 30%. GGBFS is having an optimum percentage up to a 50%, and metakaolin and silica fume can be added only up to say 5 to 10 or 15%. So it is always recommended to add mineral admixtures to concrete in order to save the cost of consuming cement, as well as in order to improve the strength and durability characteristics. Due to the porcelainic action, that is the reaction of calcium hydroxide and silica present in mineral admixtures, the strength of concrete increases, as well as all these mineral admixtures are having larger surface area compared to that of cement, and as a result the permeability characteristics of concrete improves, that is the permeability gets reduced and thus the durability characteristics get improved. Hence it is always recommended to use mineral admixtures in concrete for the better performance of concrete.